Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge, and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Ilsa has just received the word that her son Flint has passed away. Going off to see the shaman to help to deal with her grief. She had thought that the special ceremony to remove curses from the Simbilis family had worked, but it appears that it is not staving off the natural course of death. Lisa's just come back from donating one of the beanies that she made. She too will be going off to see the shaman to deal with her grief. Robert is dealing with his grief by fishing. He's wondering if his mother would be proud of him for the life that he has been living. He's afraid that even though his mother has died, that he's a big disappointment to her. And even though Robert is really skilled at fishing, it looks like he's not able to catch any fish today. So he's gonna head back to the house. Robert is pretty proud of his chicken fencing. Chickens are staying where they're supposed to, and it doesn't look like they're being stolen. They have the same amount of chickens that they did yesterday. We should probably make a cottage pie and head out to see the family. We can go before the girls get back from school. They didn't really know the box heads. So we do have some cottage pie in the household inventory. Lise got overexcited one day and made way too many cottage pies. Ilsa and Lise have arrived at the Boxhead family land to offer their condolences to Bea and Kea. Kea is now the leader of the Boxhead family. Lise sees a young man that she does not know, and she is going to politely introduce herself. This man is Leighton Boxhead, and he is Kea Boxhead's husband. The Boxhead family does not have anything special set up for their graveyard. The family was quite impoverished. Bea has taken a job as a fisher person to try to help bring more money into the family. Thank you so much for the cottage pie. I didn't know if you received my message about your son Flint. He was a really good husband. I'm sorry that you're going to be alone for the last part of your years. You've been alone for the last part of your years when Pranav died. You can manage, Ilsa. I can manage. He didn't have a will, but he did leave a little money under a pillow. Well, you could buy some new clothes with that money. You've been wearing the same clothes for decades. I have to confess, he didn't really want to marry you, but you two made it work. He kept saying I was ugly and I looked like a pig. I'm so glad that you overrode your mother's dislike of the Boxheads and allowed Flint to marry me. I think I'm going to be joining him soon, though. Ilsa is making her way over to the grave of her son Flint and offering the special prayers of mourning to him. I can't believe you died, Flint. You were my baby. Who's going to take care of the babies when we go up to the Stone Goddess Temple? I don't know this Leighton boy very well. I can't trust him with the Simbilis children. Lise never got to know the heir of the Boxhead family. She's introducing herself. I think I should take you out for coffee and get to know you a little bit better, Kea. Mother has been teaching me about funeral practices of the Boxheads. I don't really know how to run this family. Well, if you need any help running a family, I'm just a beach away. Your traditions are different than our traditions. I know that we're related, and I really don't want to bug you because you're so wealthy. Well, if you put your mind to it, you can raise the family's fortune. I've been learning about different ways to raise money. You could raise livestock and sell them. We don't have enough room for livestock. I really want to move off this land. There's not enough land here for the size of my family. I can't grow food. We grow food on our roof. If you have enough roof space, you could put planters up there and grow food. I don't even know how to plant food. We need more furniture for the family too, Lise. I just don't know what to do. Lise does see a coconut just lying on the ground. She is going to plant it. I can't believe that this girl doesn't know how to plant plants. I really have to teach my girls how to plant. I can't be responsible for this family as well as my family. It's Bea's fault if this girl doesn't succeed. Bea has put out a small funeral spread. Lisa's going in to be polite and have some of the funeral spread. It looks like the teen Boxheads have come back from school. They are in the bed, crying out their grief for the loss of their father. Your house doesn't look that bad. I don't know what they're talking about for poverty. This kitchen dining area is pretty large. I should probably go out and look at their garden. Elise does see another plant just sitting on the ground over here, so she is going to plant that. They do have a little bit of a garden. There are plants here that look like ancient plants, like plants my mother has in her garden. It's really neat that I was able to meet your heir, but she really needs to learn how to garden. I planted a few plants for you that were sitting on the ground, but you have to teach her some skill or this family is going to fall apart. Thanks for the advice, Lise. You know that it's so hard to run a family. Ilsa realizes that she doesn't know her grandchildren from her son Flint, so she is introducing herself to Og Boxhead. Hi, Grandma Ilsa. I'm so sad I didn't get to know you better when you were a child. So happy that you came here, Grandmother, Ray Isle is saying. I thought that you forgot our family, Grandmother. I'm so happy that you came to mourn Father. I really wish that the girls had not been at school. They really need to know this branch of the family. I know that you're Boxheads, but you're technically half Symboluses. That is true. You are my granddaughter. If you need anything, Kea, if you want to talk about your grief, you come right on over. We're just a beach away. Lisa is getting to know some of her relations. She has just met Og. It's really a pity that you're related to us because Elsie is looking for a husband. You can't be playing games with marrying someone so closely related to you. Your kids come out looking like frogs. It's good that you know that. I hope that you find a good person to marry. She has also introduced herself to Grace, which is Kea's baby, the next generation of Boxheads. She is gonna give a butterfly McButterface toy because she doesn't see any toys around. The baby seems very happy with its gift, but it is getting rather late. Bea is a competent matriarch. She'll be able to tell Kea how to run her family. I don't think I need to give her that much advice until Bea passes. Ilsa did not hire a carriage because they only live a beach away, so she is making her way back to the Symbillus land. Ilsa and Lise have returned from visiting the Boxhead family. Aurora is trying to overcome her sadness by swinging on the swings out here, but she does realize it's getting late and she hasn't started her homework. Elsie hasn't either. She has made her way into her mother's library to start working on the homework. Robert is going off to help his daughter. He did receive a message from the headmaster that she is not the top of the class like the Symbillus family thought. He wants to help her get her grades up. Really, I'm upset that these girls are not doing their chores. I know that homework is important, but these animals will die if they don't take care of them. They haven't been working on their painting and music either. I think that I'm doing pretty bad at teaching my girls how to run a family. I feel like I'm failing in life. That knitting really wasn't hit the spot about what I should be doing in my life. I'm going to go off and work on that painting skill that I denied myself since I was a teenager. Elise is working on a confident painting. Ilsa is eating one of the potatoes that her daughter made the other day. I can't believe I'm eating such a humble meal if we're so wealthy. What is all this wealth doing for me? Back when I was a child, I thought that I was a pretty princess. When I grew up, I realized that the world was full of death and bills. There was no prince to save me. My best friend was the Grim Reaper, and he's not a very good friend. His hugs are horrible. He's all bones. At least my painting has sustained me through the years. I wonder how long it is till I go to the land of the dead, and I can see reunited with my 3 husbands. And it does look like Elise has resolved her crisis. Her midlife crisis is past, and she's going through a resolution phase, reflecting on who she is and where she is in life. Elise has completed her soul's journey as a living sim and can now choose to be reborn at the moment of her death. More journey awaits Elise after death, unlocking the true potential of rebirth as well. She just needs to work on her soulmate aspiration and have some dates with her husband. I've been thinking about my life, and my life isn't as bad as I thought it was. I have so much to look forward to, and I'm still quite young. Elise has completed a masterpiece. Maybe I can reach out to my mother's art gallery and sell this piece. This piece looks pretty good. I'll see if I can start having some collectors. Lisa's pretty exhausted from the day, and she's gonna go put herself to bed. It appears Robert has also put himself to bed. Elsie's getting pretty tired. She just wants to put a few more brush strokes on the canvas before she heads off to bed. I'm going to be ending the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow Symbylluses on their journey through the Renaissance, it really helps us out. out. Have a great week. See you soon.